Marketing is changing fast, which means it can be really frustrating to know where to focus your efforts and resources to get results. But do not worry, I am here to make it really, really simple for you. I analyzed the data, I looked at the reports, I experimented with my own marketing to figure out what is actually making a difference right now. And in this video, I am breaking down the 5 things you should focus on in 2024 if you want to increase your engagement, growth, and revenue this year. Keep watching. Hey Posse, what's up? It's Alex coming at you with a video that every single copywriter, marketer, and business owner needs to pay attention to as we move into the new year. And this is just the tip of the iceberg of what I have for you. My channel has a plethora of resources to help you master the world of marketing. So whether you're a copywriter or a freelance marketer wanting to stay on top of the trends and keep your skills sharp so that you can deliver the best possible results for your clients, or you're a business owner or entrepreneur looking to improve your marketing and sales, my channel has what you need to succeed in 2024 and beyond. So please give me a thumbs up below if you want to see more videos like this, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring that bell to be notified when my next video goes live. All right, today I am sharing my biggest marketing predictions for 2024. These are the 5 things that I think you should focus on if you want to boost your engagement, growth, and revenue this year. And let's just address the big old fat elephant in the room. AI is not on this list, and let me tell you why. It is no surprise to anyone that AI is the biggest marketing trend right now, yes. So I am not saying that it is not going to be significant in 2024, but there is a big difference between something that is trending versus something that is actually making a difference and really moving the needle when it comes to marketing results. Now, don't get me wrong, AI is an awesome tool. I use it all the time, and it will be a permanent fixture in the future of marketing campaigns. But while so many people are fixated on how to use AI to fast track their marketing efforts, people seem to be ignoring the giant opportunity that it's creating for brands and businesses to stand out and rise up above the noise. The truth is, ever since AI has been the hottest topic of conversation on the airwaves, something interesting is happening. Customer mistrust is through the freaking roof. If you thought customers were skeptical before, well, just you wait, because right now they are damn right fed up with AI customer support, cookie cutter robocopy, and transactional marketing funnels. And they are loudly voicing concerns about being misled or duped. Yes, customers are becoming less trusting of businesses that are relying too heavily on AI. So hear me out. AI has its place in marketing and business. Yes, I am not saying it doesn't, but its place is not running your entire marketing, branding, or customer support departments, in my opinion. Consumers are hungry for real human interaction and connection. Humans crave connection with other humans. That will never change. So as long as your customers are people, I highly suggest that you do not forget this fact. In 2024, consumers will seek out brands and businesses that approach their marketing efforts differently than everybody else who is relying too heavily on AI automation. So, marketing lesson 101, Posse. While everyone zigs, zag. And that is what we're going to talk about in today's video. So let's get into it and count down the 5 things I think you should be focusing your marketing efforts on to stand out and rise up in 2024, starting with number 5 and working our way down to the single most important way to build your brand in 2024. Number 5, my favorite, storytelling. So as I mentioned, in this age of AI, mistrust will continue to rise in 2024. And with such a skeptical and savvy audience, you'll want to play the long game and focus on building trust. How do you do that? With storytelling. Here's why storytelling is such a powerful marketing strategy. Stories create an emotional connection, period. Check out this article from Lanny Peterson on Harvard Business. Scientists are discovering that chemicals like cortisol, dopamine, and oxytocin are released in the brain when they are told a story. Why does that matter? If we're trying to make a point stick, cortisol assists with our formulating memories. Dopamine, which helps regulate our emotional responses, keeps us engaged. When it comes to creating deeper connections with others, oxytocin is associated with empathy, an important element in building, deepening, or maintaining good relationships. So by telling your readers a great story, you just improve the chances they will remember what you said, keep them engaged, listening or reading, and the real kicker, created an emotional connection. If you can get your audience to feel emotionally connected to you, then then congratulations, because you've likely just gotten yourself a paying customer for life. I love this post from one of my recent customers in one of our Facebook groups. You made me laugh, you made me tear up, you made me shiver from excitement and anxiety in equal measure, so let's call that excitement. I chuckled when Alex said you can watch the replay on 2x speed. Come on, Alex on double speed, can you imagine? I need stimulants for that. But it was inspiring and eye-opening, and I'm sincerely grateful. Emotional connection fosters brand loyalty, but that's not the only reason you should use storytelling in your marketing. It's actually the ultimate secret weapon. According to psychologists Melanie Green and Tim Brock, when we enter a story, we let our guard down. We're less focused on cold, hard facts because we are swept away by the story. So this is actually called narrative transport, and it is incredibly persuasive. Because, as I always say, you can debate facts, you can disagree with opinions, but you can't argue with a story. So what does this mean for you in 2024? How can you implement storytelling into your marketing efforts? In 2024, you should be using storytelling to bypass skepticism, increase believability, and create community. Do this by featuring real case studies, customer results, and personal stories that allow your audience to see themselves in your messaging and branding. All right, next up, number 4, conversational marketing. In 2024, the most effective marketing campaigns and funnels will not be one-size-fits-all linear funnels. Customers will seek more personalized and conversational buying experiences, expect interactive and helpful support channels, and avoid anything that feels like a sales trap. According to a global study conducted by Pega, 89% of consumers demand that businesses be transparent about how they use AI bots. We've all had those freaking terrible chatbot interactions, right? Like, hello, agent, can I talk to a human, please? But it is not just these unhelpful and frustrating chatbot experiences that turn customers off. In this article posted by the Federal Trade Commission, there have been multiple reports of consumers who were mistakenly suspended or banned by AI, and worse, left without the ability to appeal their case to a real human. Not to mention numerous complaints of consumers who are unable to reach a human for customer service complaints. Now, I probably don't have to tell you this, but one bad interaction like this is enough to drive that person away forever. Now, in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with using AI to streamline your customer service or support channels. I think when used the right way, having a chatbot can really actually improve the user experience and make your content more accessible. So I use a chatbot on my Instagram to deliver resources like free guides and links to my followers as soon as possible, faster than a human could send them. But I am totally transparent and identify the bot. You can see what we do here in the very first sentence of this automated message. Now, we named our bot Benny, and everybody loves Benny, but you have to make it super simple for the consumer to opt out of interacting with that bot and chat with a human instead. So here's an example of how we give our audience that option. If they click the I have a question, we just send one more automated message that says, great, drop your question and one of our team members will get back to you ASAP. So while AI and technology can definitely assist in streamlining your conversational marketing efforts, do not ignore the power of empathy and humanity, okay? All right, next up on the list, number 3, live video. Video marketing has been on the rise for years. In fact, it has been on my marketing predictions videos for the past several years in a row now. But in 2024, I think this will look a little bit different. As generative AI takes over video feeds, yes, it's now doing video, there will be a rise in the demand for live and interactive video marketing. Like I said before, humans crave connection with other humans, and that is a fact. So now is the time to make your community feel even more connected to you through live video. And the best part about this is that it doesn't actually have to be super complicated or fancy or have high production value. Something as simple as showing up in your stories on Instagram every single day can make a huge difference. Your followers will get used to seeing your face every day, and they will look forward to what you have to post in your story and what you have to say, and that is a good thing. One of the trickiest parts about marketing is staying front and center in the minds of your audience. Well, this is how you can do that. But aside from showing up on your stories and getting your audience to expect seeing and hearing from you, you should also be utilizing live video anywhere else you possibly can in your business. I love teaching live. Do live video webinars, events, workshops, and community events. This will create memorable and exclusive brand experiences for your audience and further deepen that loyalty to your brand. All right, now moving on to number 2, omni-channel marketing. So as I said before, customers are fed up with being forced down a funnel and treated transactionally. That old school direct response mentality of buy, die, or unsubscribe, I hate that so much, is absolutely dead. Today, it's pretty rare that a brand new lead will see an ad and then immediately become a customer on that day. It does happen, of course, and we love those people, but it is pretty rare nowadays. So any brand that only focuses on immediate sales will seriously struggle. In 2024, customers will take more time on average to interact with brands across multiple touch points and channels before they make a purchase. I'm seeing a much longer sales cycle in my business, with over half of my customers purchasing after 30 days of being on my list and interacting with my brand. And my average customer interacts with my brand across 34 touch points before they make their first purchase. And this isn't just an anomaly with my brand. Just about every business owner that I've spoken to lately at masterminds or events has said the same sort of thing, and they are noticing similar trends in their businesses. In fact, on average, the number of touch points that a customer is interacting with before making a purchase has tripled in the last 15 years. That's why it is so important to adopt an omni-channel marketing strategy and diversify your marketing efforts. So what does that really mean? I know omni-channel marketing is kind of a fancy word. Well, it means you shouldn't just be doubling down on Instagram content or any other type of platform. Hey, I love Instagram as much as the next person, but you also want to put out consistent, high-value content across other platforms. So I'm talking Messenger, SMS, LinkedIn, TikTok, YouTube, Pinterest, and of course, the gold mine of marketing, your email list. In fact, marketers using 3 or more channels in a marketing campaign earned a 494% higher order rate than those using a single channel campaign. But the real key to omni-channel marketing is just to show up and post across multiple platforms, because different people hang out in different places, and create a cohesive experience for your customers. They should be able to bounce from one touch point to the next without missing a single beat, with the same messaging, the same opportunities to convert, and the same level of customer support. So you're not sending out different messages and vibes across all these different platforms because, let's say, one is like more professional and then the other one is more laid back. Just show up and be you and be real across all of these different platforms. No need to customize your efforts. I mean, yeah, sometimes you put the link in bio, sometimes you put the link in the caption, but just be yourself and show up. There's not much difference. This is what will build trust and authority. Just you showing up in as many places as possible in the same way as possible. All right, now moving on to the number one thing that you should be focusing on in 2024. This is the big one: values-based marketing. No matter what, your values must come first, period. People want to buy from brands and businesses that share the same values as them. They want to feel a connection from the brands they buy from and put their money where their values are. In fact, a recent study published by Wonderman, a global digital agency, found that 56% of people feel more loyal to brands who get me and show a deep understanding of their priorities and preferences. And 89% of consumers are loyal to brands that share their values. 89%, that's huge. It means that being the cheapest or being the fastest is no longer the only positioning strategy. In 2024, it's time to get crystal clear on who you really are. Who are you? What do you stand for? Don't be afraid to stand for something or turning someone off. Remember, if you try to appeal to everyone, you'll end up appealing to no one. That is another marketing 101 lesson. The beautiful thing about stating who you are and what you believe in is that you will automatically attract your perfect audience, the people who share your values and want to support you. And remember, polarity creates popularity. This is how you call in your perfect customers and create that community. Will you repel some people? Will people disagree with your values and beliefs and opinions? Of course, we cannot keep everybody happy, but that is a good thing. Show up, be you, engage with your customers, embody your values, and offer real value. That will be the number one way to build your brand in 2024, which maybe feels a little overwhelming, right? Like, where do I even begin with all of this? Well, my friend, you start by hiring a copywriter and a marketing strategist who knows exactly how to help you. Copywriters, especially those I have trained, are trained to help you create your perfect messaging. A copywriter can help you hone in on your values, create an omni-channel marketing strategy, help you plan, script, and promote live videos, write conversational marketing, and spearhead your storytelling. Now, trust me, this is one area of your business you don't want to skimp out on or rely solely on AI, please. So if you are interested in hiring a Posse-trained writer, you can find the link to submit to my job board below. All of these writers have been trained by me and have successfully completed my 8-week copywriting training program. They've learned my proven copywriting processes, frameworks, and formulas. They have been trained for things like content writing, video sales letters, video scripts, and webinar scripts, launch copy, brand strategy, email marketing and list management, launch and campaign strategy, and so much more. And hey, if you're a copywriter watching this video and you want to get trained by me, then head to the link in the description below to learn more about my 8-week copywriter training program. So you'll find both of those links in the description box below, and I cannot wait to see you next week with a brand new video. Until then, I'm Alex. Ciao for now. All right, guys, if you enjoyed that video, make sure to check out the next one from me right here. And you can click right here to get a free gift. As any Google search will tell you, copywriting is the act of writing words that sell stuff. Okay, cool, but what does that actually mean? In this video, I'm gonna explain exactly what copywriting is and how it's different from other forms of writing, and I'll even show you some examples of copywriting in action, all in less than 10 minutes.